boys and girls, welcome to Foundations. We're going to do our lesson today. We are on 10.5 and we're going to get started. Let me see if I can get this to work. We're going to review our vowel teams today. E-Y, key, E. You say it. E-Y, key, E. O-A, boat, O. Plow, O-W, plow, ow. O-E, toe, O. A-I, bait, A. A-Y, play, A. E-E, jeep, E. E-A, eat, E. O-U, trout, ow. O-U, soup, oo. O-U, school, oo. O-O, book, All right, nice job. Now, let me get back to my screen. All right. Oh my goodness, it's hopping all around. All right, today's lesson, it's not going to be a really long one. We are actually talking about a story, and at home, you have this exact story inside your packet, and it says 10.5 at the top. So it is called The Skunk, and I'm going to read it to you. This first time, I want you to hear the story in your head and picture the characters, what's going on, and then we will talk about what you're going to do after. Okay, The Skunk. The kids were camping by the small pond. They each had to do a job that was on a long list. Some of the jobs were fun. 2 kids had to put up the flag, which was the best task of all. Then the kids went for a swim and sat on the grass in the sun. Next, the kids went on the big swings that were down at the end of the camp. At last, the day was over. They went into the tent and slept. The kids sat up one by one. "It stinks," said the kids. "We smell a skunk." The kids ran out of the tent in a rush. What did they see? A skunk was on a stump. "Help!" The kids were fast. They ran back into the tent and hid. The skunk did not go in the tent, so the kids rested at last. Boys and girls, thinking about that story, who were the characters in the story? Why don't you share right now with your teacher who the characters were in the story? There were kids. There was a skunk. Good. What was the setting? Someplace that they could camp. I was actually picturing like a summer camp with a bunch of kids, but it could be a family camping trip. But it does say the kids were camping by a small pond. So the setting has to take place outdoors by a small pond. Maybe you picture the woods there. And then the main events. What happened first? They put up the flag. They went on the swings. The day was over, and they went in the tent and slept. But then suddenly what happened? They started smelling something, and they peeked and they saw it was a stinky skunk. Yuck. Boys and girls, I just helped you because your assignment today is on 10.5. It's the story of the skunk. I want you to read it to yourself. I want you to answer the questions. Who are the characters? What is the setting? What happened in the beginning, the middle, and end? Now, I'm going to challenge you. You have something else you have to do, boys and girls. There are so many words that can be marked up in this passage. Just glancing right now in the first sentence, it says, the kids. I can mark up the because it starts with a digraph. I can mark up kids because there's a suffix S at the end. Camping, MP is a blend. I have ALL and small. It's a glued sound and a bonus letter. So take some time and really mark up these words to show your teachers what you know. When you're done, you're going to take a picture of this page and you are going to send it to us on Seesaw so we can see that you marked everything up and did your best work. All right, have a great day, boys and girls. Nice work today.